What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Acts of Creation. And on this week's lesson, we check out some open string dissonance. So what we like to do on this channel is to take a musical concept or technique and then apply it to your guitar playing, your riff writing, and your songwriting. And what I want to talk about this week is not only using open strings in your playing, but injecting some dissonance or some tension into those chords, into whatever you're playing. Now, I've talked about this topic a little bit in the past on this channel in a way where we can take a similar chord voicing or a simple chord voicing that we know, for example, a G chord, and we can move this G chord around. It no longer becomes a G chord, but we're still playing the same shape. And some places it'll sound really good, maybe here or here. And then some places it might sound really bad. You know, but depending on your musical context, then it might not sound bad. And this is a great way to add some new colors to a lot of our chords, right? One of my favorite chords is this open C type chord. C at 2 chord. Right? And I can move it around, same idea. Sounds really nice there. Maybe not there, you know? So there are ways to experiment, okay? So if you want to follow along, down in the description below you can find a link to a PDF or Guitar Pro or the transcription for this lesson. While you're down there, please click on the subscribe button because we do this weekly, all right? So let's check out a quick example and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it a little more. So as we break down this example, I want to put emphasis on experimentation and exploration rather than learning this example, because this is just a textural type of example of 1 in 1,000 you can do, all right? So this example is based off one of my favorite chords that I discovered really early on in my playing, and that is this D minor chord with an open high string, okay? It's a 4-note chord. We're gonna play on our 4th string D, open, and we're gonna play 7-6, and then open. I love this chord. It's sad, it's expressive, it's colorful, there's half-step tensions in it. It sounds really nice, all right? So that's what I want to talk about, is that open string adds that really half note, that closeness, which gives it its tension, right? Its dissonance. And we're playing the 6th fret on our B string, which is F, and our open string is E, which is the same as 5 on that string. So those notes are a half step apart from each other. It's going to create tension, mix it in with the entire chord. Sounds beautiful. So next, the second chord that follows is just a variation of that. Rather than playing a half step above the E note, we're going to play a half step below the E note. Okay, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to shift from this chord to this chord. Okay? And really, I'm not playing the open D when I play that chord, but it's really 8, 9, open. And the tension lies in the 8th fret, which is the D sharp, and then the open E. Alright, so all we're doing is picking it out, and then kind of making a little bit of a melody and some movement between the notes and some connections between the two chords. Just a really simple slide up and picking out those chords. So from a technical standpoint, it's not very hard, and a lot of these parts shouldn't be, all right? It should be much more expressive, colorful, textural, all right? And essentially we have this kind of sound. Right? So there's lots of avenues that you can explore, and I love mixing in tensions into my playing. Right? there's a whole treasure chest of emotion and expression found in the tension and dissonance, right? You just gotta find it. Find the blurs and the resolution between your notes, and you really create some nice colorful parts. All right, so I hope you guys dig what's going on. Like I said, down in the description box below, you can find a PDF and Guitar Pro transcription of this lesson. While you're down there, please subscribe because we do this weekly. And as always, let me know what you come up with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.